This is Dabu 7. A heads up for anyone that is looking to travel into NYC, through New York, or any of these other pockets where they're tracking people like rats. We've got de Blasio here unleashing COVID checkpoints across the area to catch and to find NYC travelers who are violating their holiday quarantine. So this is very real. As millions of Americans are going to be out and about visiting friends and family, we've already seen instances where some of these characters are peering into people's windows with cameras. And in this instance, they say that the sheriff's office, which is a separate entity from the NYPD, will conduct spot checks. Whenever they see out-of-state buses dropping riders off at a curb, they're just going to roll up and start doing spot checks. Also, anyone that has out-of-state and New York license plates, so any license plates, they're going to be randomly selecting you. They're going to have test and trace teams all over the place on the ground to help direct people to testing sites and also to re-educate them on the whole situation. Everything about quarantine and lockdowns. Now, New York has a statewide 14-day holiday quarantine. It's been mandated for any travelers that want to come in there. They either have to show that they're negative via a test, or they got a quarantine. And if you think you're going to try to get around this, well, apparently they got teams trying to hunt people down and all that. So, a heads up here with all this. I'm going to break this down further in a greater detail in the next live stream. This and a whole lot more. Make sure to join us over here on DLive. We talk about all the stuff they're censoring on these other platforms. The gloves come off, we break it down to the nitty gritty, and more.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone and taught us this truth in the spirit. And I want to give a special peace and blessings and salutations to the elect and the brother Zion. And this is just a little quick update. Because, there's brothers that live in New York City. And this was a video from Dabu, which, he normally gives pretty good information consistently, So I just wanted to play that video. And, hey, man, this, Esau's watching, especially during this so-called holiday season, which is a good thing. We really don't celebrate these holidays because they're doing a lot of contact tracing and all of that, etc. But he's really starting to crack down on what he's trying to accomplish, and like we always say, the reset button was used. They used this virus to, use the reset button on society. And so far it's working, Now you have checkpoints in the cities. You can't travel. They want you to get tested to travel. Pretty soon you're going to have the what to travel. And it's just becoming, especially in Babylon the Great, man, it's becoming one big lockdown, and these are the times that we're coming into. Okay, so you can't say the prophets didn't warn you. You can't say the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai wasn't on the highways and the byways giving you this word to let you know that you better pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, now we all know the scripture, 2 Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city, Osalakia, verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Okay, and that's basically what you see on the picture. You have these checkpoints. If you got people traveling from outside of the state, they want you to quarantine. And if you don't quarantine, then you better have your negative test ready, man. And pretty soon it's going to be, you have to show your record that you've been maxed. Okay. So it ain't going to just be like no free travel, man. You know how before this whole thing happened, you could just fly around wherever you want to. It ain't going to be no more of that. And things are not going back to normal. So you could hang that up too. Because you got a lot of Jakes. Oh, I can't wait till 2021, man. You know, a new year, man. You know, well, guess what? You're going to wish that you was back in 2020 once you see what 2021 is going to look like, man. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. And that's what you see. These cities are becoming troubled, man. You know, people ain't so-called, they don't have the spirit of being merry. Everybody's angry, frustrated. They don't want to wear their mask. They forget their mask. They get pissed off. And that's because of the pride of the people. The pride, man. Before this happened, people were walking in great pride. Now everybody's all lowly, and the Most High is putting this wickedness to a standstill, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. Okay? And these people are starting to see it. And pretty soon, you know what? People are going to say there's a higher power doing this. It's going to get so bad out here. People are going to be trying to pray to the Most High. The Most High is not going to hear them. And people are going to realize that there's a higher power doing this, man. Because the Most High is in control. Okay? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Yeah, because of the lack of bread. And the brothers were putting in a group chat today that there's so many mobile food pantries going on in these different food lines because there's a shortage of food. So you got a shortage of food. You got checkpoints in the cities. In certain parts of the world, people are actually starving, man. You got starvation going on in certain parts of the earth. You know? And famines. You had pretty soon. You had rumors of a truck strike a few weeks ago, but pretty soon there's going to be a real trucker strike, man. You know, these truckers ain't going to be delivering food to the grocery stores. And that's when we're going to have to put our faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? And you can see that you can see in the picture these checkpoints that they have. All right? And pretty soon you're going to see food lines like this, man. Food pantries, food banks. All right? The Most High is not playing, man. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And we've been bringing out this scripture so many times, man. The mirth of the land is gone. It's completely gone, man. Tomorrow is your so-called Thanksgiving. It don't feel the same to you people. You got these different world leaders saying they want you to wear masks inside your houses. So you're going to be in the house looking like a damn fool. They don't want no more than 5 to 7 people in the house. But you know, Jake used to gathering 20, 30 niggas up in there eating turkey, getting drunk. Oh, tonight is usually the biggest party night of the year. The night before Thanksgiving is normally the biggest party night of the year. And guess what? The bars you got to be closed at 10 o'clock, man, in New York State. The bars got to be shut down by 10. So you niggas, you ain't gonna be drinking, man, and having fun at the bars. You gonna be sitting your asses down, man. So the Most High is working a beautiful work in these times, man. And like I said, you can't say that the prophets didn't warn you, man. The prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushai didn't warn you, man. It's the brother Zion signing off. Shalom.